Hello, Sacred Souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is a bit more healing from war times, trauma caused by war times and passed down from generation to generation as abuse. So what triggered or inspired this ceremony is something that I found in one of those community pantries that I love to check. This is really cool. This is actually green tea. See? Tightly rolled green tea, but it says gunpowder and like, yeah, has a gun on it. And it almost, I think the tin almost looks a bit like the containers that they used to keep gunpowder in. Not that I know it too well, but I don't know. To me, it does. Anyhow, so that makes me think of war and violence and unrest, upheaval, like maybe even a militia or guerrilla, like political unrest and uncertain times, some rough times, no safety, right? That kind of stuff. And resulting from that, like as the victims of war, that could be soldiers or women who were raped or anything else, anyone horribly tortured, like let's say captured by the enemy and tortured or anything like that. The trauma then gets passed down as abuse, right, to their children, even if they don't mean to, but without the proper healing, that does stay in the people. And this pretty big, thick, heavy-duty wooden spoon made me think of how parents used to beat their children, often with a wooden spoon or a stick or a belt or anything like that. I mean, pretty horrible when you think about it, but for them back then, it seemed normal, right? So there's a lot of violence and abuse that came from all those rough times before people slowly healed and shifted into the current consciousness that we're in now. So I will actually mention another quick example from my family. So my grandmother was still beaten by her parents, but she didn't want to do that to my mother, so she gave her the silent treatment as punishment instead. She thought it was better, but it was also damaging, right? But so like a lot of times, like when people have kids, they try to be better parents, but if they're damaged, then maybe it's just a different form of abuse, right? But the abuse still continues, right? So anyway, without further ado, so I have again the unisex doll to represent us and our inner child. Then I'm feeling called to call in the spirit of the bear. So I have the bear paw from like a costume. Well, I only got the bear paws. I didn't get the whole costume. And the spirit of the buffalo to help us confront any issues and darkness and damage and trauma within us that needs to be confronted and dealt with, right? That we need to face and heal. Okay, so let's smudge and then call in our spirit guides and do this. Actually, let me do two. When it's completely loose leaves, it takes a little longer. But here we go. Please cleanse and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, evil, and low vibrational, and flood us with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protections from the divine. And so it is, all my relations. All right, let's call in our spirit guides. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, dear Mother Earth, our ancestors that are in the light, great spirit of the fire, and the other three elements, air, earth, and water. And today we're also calling in the spirit of the bear and the spirit of the buffalo to assist us with further with the healing. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings and prayers with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. I feel we need more smudging for this one. Oh, sorry, that's my stomach. I just ate something. But sometimes... Okay, here we go. Let this whole space be cleansed and purified. Let all the dark shadows and demons that have been lingering in our lineages, both maternal and paternal, and if there are any other types of family like step family, foster families, or that you became really close with someone where you're basically a member of the family, then that might also affect you. So for all of those, let us do this healing. Let all the abuse be cleared away. But first, let's remove all this darkness. And cast it into the light for healing, to be transmuted into pure love and light and returned to source energy for reintegration. And so it is, all my relations. Oh, yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of darkness and heaviness that's just in those lineages, in our bloodlines, that need to be cleared and healed. And this may take a whole bunch of ceremonies, because there's a lot of stuff. And a lot of this, I mean, when you think about it, it's basically abuse and trauma from thousands of years that got passed down from generation to generation. And it may go back to like ancient times where, you know, maybe someone in the family was captured by the enemy and became a slave and was horribly tortured and abused, or anything else. So it's like we've inherited a lot of violence and emotional and physical abuse, some sexual abuse that was often also a way of asserting power over the enemy that was carried out. And yeah, just what keeps popping into my mind is torture. I mean, there were things done violently throughout history that may not necessarily even be on anyone's mind today, but some sick and twisted individual in the past thought it up. So all of that needs to now come to the surface and be healed. And those of us who are on the path, we get to face all this heaviness, all this darkness. It's almost like we need to step into hell for a bit to help our lineages heal. And it just, I feel this strong emotion of pain just coming over me as an empath. It's like there's a lot of damage. Oh, yeah, there was a lot of suffering. So let all of that be pulled out of us. So all of you watching, you can actually pull, basically almost do it like a whirlwind or like a whirlpool, like water or wind whirling, and then pull it out of your belly area. And if you have a candle, if not, if you have the lights on or anything, put it into the light just parallel with me, please, okay? So let's pull all that dark, toxic, evil, abusive, violent stuff, all those energies and vibrations and the trauma, the hurt, pain, and suffering. Let's pull that all out. I cast it. Sorry, excuse me for a sec. It's choking me up a little. Let's actually do the same with the throat chakra as well. And sort of over the heart and throat chakra. Pull it out. And cast it all into the light. All of it from all the chakras. I mean, even the third eye and the crown were just massively suppressed and controlled. So but mainly the three bottom chakras and the heart and throat are the ones where a lot of the abuse is stored. Let's pull all that out. Cast it into the light to be burnt away and transmuted into love and light and be returned to source energy for reintegration. So it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. Ooh, I'm feeling kind of lightheaded right now. It's like there was a lot of suppression, a lot of control, a lot of power, abuse of power. Yeah, we may have to do a bunch of those, but one bit at a time. So whatever can be released today will be released. And let me actually put on the bear paw. 1 sec. So all that abuse that was passed down, let's put it face down. It shall be gone. Oh, yes, thank you. And we're going to actually put the buffalo right on it because that is the stuff that we need to heal from, that needs to come up. We need to face it, heal it, and let it go. And I want you to pat yourselves on the shoulders and the head. If you have a blanket, you can put that over yourselves for comfort. Great Spirit of the Bear, please envelop us with your strong, caring, and comforting embrace. We are so completely safe, shielded, and protected now. Nothing and no one can harm us now. All of that is in the past, and we're letting go of the past. This does not affect us anymore in the present. Let us be massively filled and surrounded with the healing love light energy from the divine. just got a very strong sense of total happiness in this inner child. And we're going to put this gunpowder face down. This is done and finished. We now have complete inner peace, love, and harmony. We're filled with the divine love light energy and frequency. And we're completely safe, shielded, and protected. We're divinely loved. And we are at one with the divine, with the universe, with source energy. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Okay, everyone, if you want to stay in this energy a bit longer, then please pause this video. I'm going to wrap it up now. Let the ceremony now be finished and accept our love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us strongly safe, shielded, and protected. And so it is. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Oh, just had a shiver go down my back, but a good shiver. That was a good energy shiver. Ooh. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for watching, for being a part of this ceremony, and for working on your own healing. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And I'm also sending you tons of love and light, many blessings, and be well until next time. Bye.